Modern Mahjong's back with part 4 of our Now You Know series. We love the feedback we're getting from this series, and we appreciate that players and teachers want to know official rules. Our posts are based on Mahjong Made Easy, which is the official instruction book of the National Mahjong League. We also base them on our visual companion guide for American Mahjong, which is available both paperback and Kindle format on Amazon. Today's feature, we're focusing on setting up the game and taking tiles. After setting up the 4 walls, is it a rule to roll dice to break the wall? The answer to this is yes. It is an official rule to roll dice. And why wouldn't you want to? As an aside, if you don't know, we are modernmahjong.com, and you could begin with a beautiful roll of our Mahjong dice designed to complement the beauty of your modern and vintage tiles. Mahjong Made Easy provides that dice are used to break the wall in order to randomize where the wall is broken. This is done in order to prevent cheating. In a prior bulletin, the league also said that rolling dice is a National Mahjong League rule. Think of it as akin to cutting a deck of cards before you play. It makes cheating virtually impossible. If you've seen the interview with Julia Roberts when she talks about why she loves the game of Mahjong, it's creating order out of chaos with the random distribution of tiles. If we didn't roll the dice, it would be like walking into a casino and they don't shuffle the tiles and cut the deck, cards and cut the deck. Would you play in such a casino? Of course not. The same is with Mahjong. How do you count the number rolled on the dice? Great question. East counts from the far right to the left. The only thing done in Mahjong with the left first is when you push out the wall. Everything else in Mahjong goes to the right. So you start at the right and count to the left. We call the tiles that you're counting the dice wall, and those are kept in place at the right of East rack. East pushes out the left of the tiles of that and then starts by taking the first 4. So let's say they rolled a 4. They start on the right, they count 1, 2, 3, 4. They take the next 4 to the left of that and push the rest of them out. The dice wall is not moved to the center or left. The reason for this is it should keep a continuous line since walls, which end in L, wall, are pushed to the left. Does East then continue and deal everyone else's tile? The answer to this is no. According to Mahjong Made Easy, each player takes their own tile until everyone has East, and then as a shortcut, East takes 1 and 3, and everyone else takes 1. And if you're not sure why that's a shortcut, you could have everybody take 12, and then East take 1, the player to the right take 1, and continue. You'll see that East's 14th tile is that third top tile. So it's really just a shortcut. The National Mahjong League recommends players don't touch other players' tiles, and this deals with the deal as well as when you do a joker exchange. If a tile from the wall is accidentally overturned, it's returned to the same exact position from which it fell. It is not returned to another position in the wall. So part of the reason that East shouldn't touch other players' tiles, if East knocks over a tile, they're having everyone else see someone else's tile. If you knock over your own tile, it's kind of like, oh, my bad. What are other best practices about taking tiles and waiting for players? Do we wait till everyone has their tiles? According to Mahjong Made Easy, tiles should be left in stacks, so stacks of 4, until all the tiles are picked. It provides, once all the players have correct tiles, these tiles then may be placed in the slope portion of the rack. So as an aside, if players flatten tiles or start placing them in the rack, it makes it harder for everybody to count and know whose turn it is to take tiles. And Mahjong is a very social game, especially while you're taking the tiles. So this is a great reminder to keep them in stacks and wait until everyone has their tiles before racking them. This is an example from our book, Visual Companion Guide for American Mahjong. And it's a full 8.5 by 11, so this is a much bigger picture. But it shows the order and a visual of how the tiles are counted, dealt, and how everybody takes their own tiles until everyone has 14 for East and 13 for everyone else. We know there is so much information out there, some great, some not so great. Many teachers, players, and some large accounts even share how they're taught or how they play, but they're not showing official rules. And while house rules can be a lot of fun and we have nothing against house rules, we really appreciate when players first learn official rules. So that's why we create these posts to clear up confusion. We would really appreciate if you shared this, and then that way, the more people that see it, the more people play by the official rules. If you haven't learned how to play and this is really exciting to you, check out our on-demand virtual series. And if you know people looking to learn, share this with them. Reviews are in for our visual companion guide for American Mahjong. We have updated the version and it has all the rules from 2024 Mahjong Made Easy, and it's available on Amazon. Additionally, if you're looking to learn Canasta, check out Modern American Canasta, the complete guide. We so appreciate word of mouth as a 2 women-owned small business. Thank you for visiting modernmahjong.com and checking out our curated collection of Mahjong and Canasta gifts and accessories. We invite you to join us if you're on Facebook. Check out Mahjong Community, a wonderful group of Mahjong players that love sharing information, rules, strategies, and so much more. If you want to improve your game and you already know how to play, check out the PDF about learning the 2024 card and improving strategy on modernmahjong.com. Thank you so much for listening to this video. You could check out more great tips, learn official rule, discover strategies, and increase your odds at winning by liking, commenting, saving, and most importantly, sharing. We really want to get the word out and share all of these official rules, and we think that this social media account is a great way to do it. Thanks so much for joining us. Have a great day and a great game.